Okay, so today is another edition of the masterclass of the native app development. On our previous lesson, we saw how we could create a new project, and it was awesome. You see, the reason why I am recommending Codela for you is we have a lot of extensions which you won't buy, right? We have a lot of extensions which you won't buy, so it's very important for you to. But the other ones are the server you bought, you have to get some. Even though still these ones you'll be still needing some plugins and extensions, but hey, it's always the same, right? All right, so this is it. Let's try to debug this. So I want to run this on a real device, which is my Android phone. So I have my Android phone here. When you go to this text guide, we have connect to a companion, connect via USB. That in that portion, you have to insert your USB into your computer, and you install a third-party plugin connected to your software, which we will be doing later. We will be doing that on my Windows computer. Yeah, and then we have reset connection. So today, what we are going to do is we're going to connect the companion instead. So you click on the companion, it's going to give you this code, right? So you come to your if you have your Android phone, you can install it on your Android phone. Then you click on scan SQ, scan QR code. Then you scan this barcode. But you see that I'm using emulator, so I'll just type in. So that is FMSUCC. Then I click on this guy. You see that automatically is going to connect and give me whatever I'm doing here. And due to this, it is run and go, right? It is run and go, so you don't have to anytime go to the top there and run it. It is run and go. So I'll just squeeze this guy here, and this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna take everything. Hey, then I'm just gonna take everything all down. Then I have this at the side of the screen, right? So I have this awesome guy here. Good. So in this section, we are going to start building something, right? And let's see, these are let me see something. These are your this is a user interface. From the user interface, we have button, checkbox, all these guys are there. So in this video, we are going to see how we can introduce ourselves to Hello World, or we can introduce ourselves to our first app. So with this, I will just add a button, right? So adding a button is like dragging and dropping it onto your screen here. And you can see that the button is here and it is rendering here. You can see that I can click it. Good. And the screen name one, which is this screen name one, you can change it by clicking on your screen, because this is where anything you add onto your screen, like I add a label, it will be lined up here, right? And I can click here to delete it. Good. So anything you add, it lines up here as a tree of your screen. So clicking on this screen, you can change the name of the screen, right? And as you can see, we have the title here, that is the screen one. So I'll just say my first app, my first native app, right? And you can see I have this my first native app here. Good. If you want to get rid of this guy, which is this guy here, about this blah blah blah, if you want to get rid of it, you can simply say that okay, we have a lot of settings here. That is option menu. When I click on that, it's just gonna uncheck that, and that is gone. That will be gone when you render it in a real time. It will be gone. If you don't want to show a status, you see they are all there. So in this project, we have created a button, we've added a button, and let's see how it works. So I want this button to center in the screen for me. So doing that, you have to click on the screen. Then clicking on the screen, you have to go to the align. You see that it's already aligned to the top. So let's say center. Now you can see that it's being centered. Now let's go to the align vertical. This is horizontal and that is vertical. So let's go to the horizontal. Then you say center, and this will center your app for you. So I can click on this app. Okay, let's try to modify this text. So click on the text, sorry, click on the button, and based on this button, you will just come to the text here. You see that is button 1, so you say click, you just say maybe click me for a message. You see, click me for a message, and the height and the width, we can fill the parent, and this is how it looks like. You see, wherever you click it, it's just it just works, right? But if you don't want to do it that way, you can do it this way, and you can set values for that. So I can say maybe 300 for the height, let's say maybe 100 for the height instead. Then we say 300 for the width, and this is how it's going to be. You see, so you have this. Bear in mind that you can change within pixels as well. You can choose this small device to see how it appears on your small devices, right? You can see how it appears on small devices. And also this guy, you can click to hide them, right? So you can click to hide them, and you can click to unhide them. So if you want to see whatever you are doing, you can just click to hide them, and at the same time you can click to unhide them, right? Good, I believe you understand. So based on this button, I can set the back color to maybe blue. So just select the back color, then you set the color to whatever color you wish to do. Good. So I believe you've gotten all these. Now for the main form, if you want to change the color, so let me change the color of the button to this color, and let me change. So I have to click on this. Okay, let's see, click on this guy too, and I have to select the screen, and I go to the background color, then I set the same color, and this is how it's going to be. You see, oh no, that is my primary title bar. So this is the title bar, so I have to select the title bar, then I set the color of the title bar to this color, and it's gonna work the same as this, right? Okay, so we will end here for today. On our next lesson, we're going to see, but before we go, let me give you one tip as well. You can change the font size on the button, right? So that is the font size. You can say 17 or something like that, and that is going to be somehow big for you. So this is your first native app. I don't want this video to be that quite long for you. We are going gradually by gradually. So I'll end here. On our next lesson, we're going to see how we could pop up a message with this button.